How did you go about building a culture where it isn't just an app, it isn't just a social media platform, it's a community?
Actually, and I'm not saying this not just because he's on GETTR and has a pretty prominent live stream presence. I learned it from Steve Bannon. And this was being one of his day one
Yeah.
co-hosts, along with Raheem Kassam, where we helped to launch the War Room. Initially, it was War Room Impeachment, then became War Room Pandemic. And the thing that Steve continually impressed upon us was that you have to build a community. Every single commercial break, what are people saying on Twitter? This is back before we had GETTR. Pulling in comments. How do we go and pull in real world people to have their viewpoint represented? Getting good questions to add into the mix. Steve was constantly about churning back through what the community is saying, making them feel like they're a part of this process. So that's kind of conceptually where we came from. Had the political discrimination going on. We saw what they did to President Trump. But as I started to build this, guys, and looking all around the world, I found out this wasn't just a US problem. These exact same types of things are happening in the UK, Australia, Canada, Brazil, and sometimes the challenges might be a little bit different. Maybe it's an Ofcom in the UK as opposed to an FCC here in the US or something of that nature. But these challenges, the assault on free speech is global.